very serious person behind the screen, and while it does feel good to say that I have 200 subscribers, I can't thank you enough. It's a massive achievement for me, and yeah, let's just get straight on with this Q&A with the YouTube comments starting first. Might be a long one, so let's just get started. These are in no particular order, by the way, so if you commented first and you don't get picked first, it's, like I said, no particular order. So the first comment is from Nessie Mess. He asks, who's your inspiration for YouTube? What's your favourite Doctor Who DVD cover? What's your favourite subject in school? Mine is IT. Thoughts on Donald Trump? And finally, the most important question of all time, anime or Disney? My inspiration for YouTube, a lot of things really. Five Who fans were one. That whole sort of group with Mr. Dimmy and Joel and everything, all of them. Obviously the Hermits. Just a lot of different channels that inspired me. What's your favourite Doctor Who DVD cover? You know, my favourite story has my favourite DVD cover. Remembrance of the Daleks. I don't know why, just something about the cover on that just is awesome. You got obviously the 3 Daleks there. Sylvester McCoy looks awesome, like he's proper serious in that. You got a huge explosion over here, car, and obviously the ship there, and with, is that the... No, it's just some sort of purple clouds in the background. But yeah, for some reason, I just love this cover for some reason. Oh, the special edition, not the original version. Yeah, the special edition of Remembrance of the Daleks is my favourite. What's your favourite subject in school? Mine is IT. I quite like drama. Drama's a lot of fun. I also like IT as well, and tech, and I also really like history and geography. I find, especially history, very interesting. Thoughts on Donald Trump? We're getting into a risky subject here. Donald Trump, he's an idiot, and he's not even with the person himself. How he just inspires violence in people and bad stuff. It's just, I'm not going to get into that debate now. And finally, the most important question of all time: anime or Disney? Considering I've not seen much or all anime at all, Disney, I have to go with Disney, and I guess Pixar is sort of lumped in with that. Yeah, Disney is fantastic. Next commenter is IceLord99, and he asks, who is your favourite incarnation of the Master? Why? I'll always have a soft spot for John Sim. I know many people don't like him, but he was my first, so I have a soft spot for him. But I'm going to say Delgado, because obviously he's the blueprint. He's how the Master should be. He's cunning, he's manipulative, he's creepy, and he's sinister, so Delgado. Next commenter is Connor Duhigg. Let's see, he's left his comment so scattered over here, so yeah, and he's my friend in real life, so hey Connor. What is your favourite type of cake? I love a jam sponge. Call me plain, I just love a jam sponge. What is your favourite Marvel Studios film / television series? I always, not many people like the first Captain America. I really love that. It's probably not my favourite. The first Avengers, obviously lumps in there, Guardians of the Galaxy. Daredevil and Jessica Jones, obviously brilliant. I can't really pick, but I'll just say the first Avengers, just to make that there. Okay, will you give me a shout out? And if not, why? Go subscribe to Connor Duhigg, #ConnorConvoy12. So yeah, go subscribe to him. And that's all his questions, so thank you very much, Connor. How do YouTube partners... that's a cool name. How many Pop Funkos do you own? If you could travel with one Doctor, who would it be? And what's your favourite TARDIS console? I own 25 Pop Funkos, I just counted now. Yeah, a fairly small collection, but I do like collecting Pops. And when I see one, I do buy one. If you could travel with one Doctor, who would it be? Well, although Sylvester McCoy is my favourite Doctor, I don't think I would want to travel with him. I'd probably travel with Patrick Troughton, because he's a very kind Doctor. He's always, if you're scared, he'll always, sort of help you and say, oh, it's alright, it's alright. Yeah, he just seems nice. I don't know. Yeah, second Doctor. What's your favourite TARDIS console? Standard answer, McGann's TV movie console is marvellous. I love the little time setting thing. It's fantastic. Next one, Time Lord Hoovian. Congrats, thank you very much. Number 1, what is your favourite story from each Doctor? Number 2, what is your favourite story? What is your least favourite story from each Doctor? And 3, what is your favourite video you've ever recorded on this channel? My favourite story from each Doctor. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, bugger! Just dropped the phone. Hartnell, the Aztecs, even though I don't own it. Triton, the moon base, I'd say. Pertwee is Spearhead from Space. Tom Baker, Pyramids of Mars. I love Pyramids of Mars, it's fantastic. Peter Davison, 5 Doctors. Standard answer, but 5 Doctors is just marvellous. Colin Baker, that's a hard one. I'm going to go for Vengeance on Varos. Sylvester McCoy, Remembrance of the Daleks. The 8th Doctor, I'll go to the Big Finish audios, even though I haven't listened to barely any. I'll just go for Blood of the Daleks. Christopher Eccleston. God, what is on Christopher Eccleston? Christopher Eccleston's got a lot of good stories, you know. Christopher Eccleston. Okay, I'm gonna say Father's Day. I really like Father's Day. David Tennant, Midnight. Matt Smith, that's a hard one. There's not many Matt Smith stories that I would consider. Vincent and the Doctor, and Peter Capaldi, Zygon story. That was pretty good. So that's it. Least favourite story. Okay, here we go. The fun stuff. No, I don't like being negative, but yeah, least favourite. Hartnell, Space Museum. Triton. Triton's got some good stuff. Underwater Menace, I'd say. Pertwee, Colony in Space. I really did not like that. Tom Baker, Leisure Hive. Peter Davison. See, I enjoy a lot of Peter Davison's. I wouldn't say like any of his is particularly awful. I don't know. That's quite a hard one. Okay, I'll just say Time Flight, even though I don't mind that. Colin Baker, Twin Dilemma, Sylvester McCoy, Time in the Rani, I'd say, even though, again, I don't mind it. Paul McGann TV movie. Eccleston, see, again, he didn't really have many bad ones. I'm going to say The Long Game. David Tennant, Voyage of the Damned, I'd say. I've never been really a fan of that one. Matt Smith, oh, here we go. Nightmare in Silver, because of what they did to the Cybermen. And Peter Capaldi. Either Hal Ben, even though I liked it at first. Hal Ben or Listen. Yes, Listen is the one. Oh, I hate Listen. Anyway, what was the favourite video you ever recorded on this channel? You know, there's a lot of good ones that I've liked. I really like the Soundtrack Series 8 review. Because of the sketch beforehand. I've really liked... I'm going to say the one that I'm most proud of is probably the DVD collection series for this year. I'm probably going to say that's part of that I really like doing. So yeah, those are some of my favourites. That's it. Thank you for the comment, Time Lord Hoovian. Jake Films, what's your favourite post-regeneration story? That's a hard one. There's a lot of good ones there. I'm going to say Spearhead from Space. Luke the Geek says, do you like Rick and Morty? Oh, he's left a few. Yeah, I've seen the first episode. I thought it was pretty funny. I haven't watched the rest, but I will eventually. Do you read my questions? Yes. Luke the Geek, Doctor Who. Who is your favourite actor? I don't really have a favourite actor. I like a few. I can't name them off the top of my head. Schwarzenegger, Ben Affleck, Jim Carrey. Yeah, I can't think. I can't think on that. And that's all his questions. So thank you very much, Luke. Right, is that it? Yeah. Okay, Doctor Who Survival. Congrats on your milestone. You should have way more. Thanks very much. Ones on times or autons. I'm gonna say autons since they haven't really been like ruined yet. Favourite story from each Doctor? Oh, it's already been answered. Definitive companion for each companion. I think he means definitive companion for each Doctor. First Doctor, Ian and Barbara. Second Doctor, Jamie. Third Doctor, Joe Graham. Fourth Doctor, Sarah Jane. Fifth Doctor, probably Tegan. Sixth Doctor, Evelyn. Seventh Doctor, Ace. Ninth Doctor, obviously Rose. 10th Doctor, I know a lot of people say Donna, but I like Martha. Matt Smith, Amy, and Peter Capaldi obviously only have one, so I have to say Clara, even though I hate her so much. What was your old name? Oh, my old new YouTube name. It used to be my email, comicbooklewis1211. Yeah, don't ask me why. Favourite base under siege story? The Moon Base. That's a really good one. Least favourite companion? Clara Oswald. Oh my... I was so... Jeez, I just can't... Favourite non-Doctor Who YouTuber? I like Ashens, he's cool. Ickle Nelly Rose, she does quite informative videos. I like Ickle Nelly Rose. Who else? Thing is, I subscribe to a lot of YouTubers. It's hard to say. Chris Stuckman. Yeah, I'm going to say Chris Stuckman. Yeah, he's awesome. And Jeremy Johns as well. Favourite Doctor Who YouTuber? So yeah, again, this is one I can't really answer to because there's a lot of people I talk to on Twitter and I don't want to offend anyone, but Geeks Handbag, Tom Dick's Epic Who, who else? Flippin' hell. You, Doctor Who Survival, you're cool. Who are Billy Garrett John, 5 Who fans. Yeah, those are some of my favourites. Sorry if you aren't mentioned, but it's just like I can't think at the moment. So that's it for YouTube. Yeah, that's it for YouTube, so let's move on to Instagram. So I think this is all the ones from Instagram. I'm sorry if I missed you out, but I think this is it. So, Hoovian Rob 15. Hi Rob, how did you get into Doctor Who? It was always something that I was aware of because it was so iconic. I was always too scared to watch it, to be honest. And then saw Daleks in Manhattan on BBC Three and I thought, this is interesting. So then I went to sleep, and then I just wanted to know about Doctor Who. So yeah, it's good. It's good. What is your favourite thing about being a fan? Interacting with all the other people online. I've made some really good online friends from Doctor Who. So that's a like yourself, Rob. So yeah, that's a definite one there. What would your ideal Doctor Who storyline be? Ooh, that's a really good question. Can I say that if the Doctor tracks down all the replica Claras and murders them? No, sorry. Yeah, I would like a good Cyberman story to reinstate them again. Same with the Daleks, to reinstate their fearness. Maybe have like a Dalek go onto an underwater base and murder the whole crew, or something, or just go onto a base in general, murder the whole crew, and then maybe the Cybermen come in and just something like that. Just something that will reinstate the monsters to their old good self. Favourite Marvel DC movie? That's kind of been answered earlier with the Marvel. I'll say DC. DC, obviously the Dark Knight trilogy. Batman 89's awesome. What other ones? Superman, Richard Donner, 1978. There's been a few. There's a few that I like, but those are the ones that spring to mind. I'll go animated actually. Animated, I really like Batman Under the Red Hood, as well as Superman, Batman, Public Enemy. That was good, and Superman, Batman World's Finest, the Batman Superman movie. Max Mitchinson, would you rather have an 8th Doctor miniseries on Netflix or a 9th Doctor Big Finish audio? Easily the 8th Doctor miniseries on Netflix. I think everyone wants that. Imagine having Paul McGann back on TV on Netflix. So you don't have to like throw all your money into it. It could be like Daredevil, so you could have 13 episodes, maybe even like 6. You don't have to make it long. It could just be so awesome to have Paul McGann on Netflix series. Yes, Netflix, Paul McGann. Gabriel is in the building. He's one of my best friends in real life, so hey there, Gav. God, he's asked a lot of questions over a lot of comments. Favourite Marvel DC superhero? Sorry that I basically stole your idea, Hoovy and Rob. Superhero, I'm going to say Marvel, Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man I just love. DC, Batman. Yeah, love Batman. If you could make a Doctor Who story, what would you make it about? I answered that earlier. Shit, Hoovy and Rob, you literally have all my ideas. What sort of tech would you want your Sonic to have? I.e. what aesthetics would it have? That's a good question. I'd have it make him work on wood. I'd have it stripped back a bit as well, so it could work on wood, but it can't repel psychic attacks. It can't like be the magic button to save the day. I'd have it able to turn on stuff, able to sort of unlock doors. That's how it is now. Able to sort of do that, interact with anything sort of electrical and mechanical, but not like too far, I guess. If you could be a superhero, what would you want it to be? What powers would you want? Sorry, spider powers. I just want to shoot a web and swing from it and like crawl up a wall. That's actually my ideal one. If we're going for sort of not established character powers, even though they kind of are, I'll go Max's powers from Life is Strange. I really want to be able to rewind time. If I mess up something, I can just go, oh, rewind, do it again. So rewind time or spider powers or both. I could swing from a building, then if my swing snaps, I can rewind and do it again. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Oh, I'm such a fantasizing little kid. Are you a Sith or Jedi? Sith would be like awesome because you could electrocute stuff and you can force choke stuff. However, a Jedi, I just want to be like good guy. I just want to be, and plus green lightsaber helps. Yeah, but I would say Jedi. Oh, what have I done? If you can make a video game about anything, what would you make it about? Oh, that's a good one. I need to look at my video game collection and see what things I could take inspiration from. Okay, I'm not sure if this has been done already, but it's kind of based on a story from the Sarah Jane Adventures, Series 4. I have it, so this one guy, or girl, it could be any, or maybe you could choose your gender and create your own character. It wakes up and then suddenly everyone's gone. The planet is empty, everyone has gone, but we never find out the reason for this. So it would be kind of like a Minecraft thing, but you'd have to sort of, it could be a big open world, you can go around, go in other people's houses, try and figure out a way to get in those houses, get resources, build a new house to live in. Like say everything's sort of wrecked a bit, something's happened. It'd be like Minecraft but sort of more realistic. You can go in the city and get stuff in there. I think that'd be a really cool idea. Maybe I'm just rambling. Would you rather know what's ahead for Doctor Who but never get to see it, or never know anything but get to watch them one episode? Probably a second one, one episode a year, because I like the surprise. I wouldn't want to know everything that would happen. What's your favourite Doctor Who format? Classic, a number of 6 parts or something, or new 1 or 2 part stories. Gonna say I really like the classics because you can have a long character development arc, but also I really like 2-parters because they're just good. I like 2-parters are just good, so I can't really pick on that one. At a glance at the game, seeing as you haven't played them, Five Nights at Freddy's or Undertale? Undertale, because of that kick-ass soundtrack. I've listened to the soundtrack, it's awesome. Plus Five Nights at Freddy's seems to be kind of the same each time, just sort of jump scares, so yeah, Undertale definitely. Which is your favourite Doctor? Oh, that's it. Thank you, Gav. Kashi11, Science Buddy. Hey, Sophie. Which is your favourite Doctor? Sylvester McCoy, 7th Doctor. I just love him. I love the dark unrest in his character as the series goes along and in the Big Finish audio. So yeah, thanks for that, Sophie. Moving on to Twitter now. We only have a few here. In fact, I think we only have one. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so Twitter kind of messed up. I can't see any of the tweets that are replied to the message I put out. I really hope that I've got everyone's question. The one I could find was Kirk Hatches, who I know in real life. Hey Kirk. He said, who's your best YouTube friend? You know, I can't really pick. I've got a lot of YouTube friends. Again, Tom Dix, Geeks Handbag, Rob, Max. Yeah, a lot of people. As I say, I can't pick. Obviously, Doctor Who Survival. Just loads of really awesome, friendly, kind people. So I really hope I got everyone's question. I really enjoyed this. Thank you for 200 subscribers. Here's to the next 100. I'm loving YouTube at the moment. I'm just ploughing on with more content. Let's do it. More Gargantuan Apple. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you did like it, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care now.